Hey guys, it's Jalen. Welcome back. I'm here today to do my empties video for the month of August. I always record this super early and then I never get to post it until the very end of the month. So I'm hoping I can post it before then, but we will see. Anyway, let me share with you the items I was able to finish for the month of August. I got through a lot, but it's not as much as I normally get through, but it was still a pretty decent amount. Okay, so let me start with makeup. The big one. I finished a palette. So yes, I finished my Lorac Pro 3 palette. This was a big deal for me. As you guys can see, I did not finish the two black shades here because I don't use black shadows. But I finished everything else in here, which I'm so excited about. This is out of my collection. I enjoyed using this. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. It was nice for what it was. I wouldn't repurchase it, and I'm happy it's out of my collection. You know. Yay. Yay. Yay me. Lorac Pro 3 done. And I just realized I forgot to add that to my numbers. I'm going to have to do that here in a second. Okay, let's go on to lippies. That was a big deal. Okay, so I have 4 lip products that I finished in the month of August. The first one, this was not a project. This was just something I was using on the side. I was, for a brief moment of time, not using a, chapsticky product in the bathroom. So I brought this in. This is the Fresh Sugar Advanced Therapy little mini product chapstick thing. So I pulled this out because I have several of these that I need to eventually work through. So in between products that I pulled into projects, I pulled this out and I eventually did finish it. As you can see, it's all done. So happy to have rolled this out. Like I said, I have several of those. I finished the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip in Thoughtful. So this is not 100% finished, but like 90% done. This was starting to smell a little off. So I was like, okay, you're pretty much finished. And you smell a little funky, so you are finished. And I do like this formula, but I don't know if they make these anymore. Do they? I have so many still left in my collection that I need to work through, but there's other gloss formulas that I like better. So anyway, happy that one's gone. I also finished a mini. I finished the Tart Color Splash Lipstick in the shade Set Sail. Okay, how can anybody read that? Over the age of 30. Anyway, I loved the shade. It was so pretty. I did use it up. I didn't have a ton left. And I do have a full size of this now. So before Tart, which I don't know if they're doing away with these. I think they're doing away with these, which makes me very sad. But at least before it left Sephora, I grabbed a full size. Beautiful color. Glad that's out of my collection, at least the mini. And the last one I finished, which was, I've had this in a project since the beginning of the year. This is the Urban Decay Cream Vice Lipstick in Violet. Oh my gosh, I've been working on this in my decopating project since January. Oh my goodness. Love this color too. Now, when Urban Decay changed the Vice, well, they're no longer called Vice lipsticks, I don't think. But when they changed the formula on their lipsticks, they did not bring back Violet. So they no longer have this shade. And I didn't buy a backup of this on purpose because even though I really do love this color, I decided I didn't need a backup of it. There's other shades that I prefer, like Salt Life, which you also can't get anymore. Marley! I fed him before I started filming. So anyway, there's other shades that I really do like that are kind of in this family. And so anyway, I didn't buy a backup. Happy to use that up. Okay, so those were all the lip products. I also used up 3 mini mascaras, which makes me so happy because I'm working on my mini mascaras, deluxe size sample mascaras. Or trying to speak and I cannot speak. I used the Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. So here's the little mini. Now this one was pretty dried out. I don't think I was able to use it for very long. I remember when I have used this mascara and it wasn't dried out, I really did like this. But it didn't last very long before it really started like flaking all over my face. And I was like, ooh, it's gotta go. Milo's using his scratching thing. Going to town. So generally I have liked that mascara, but it didn't last very long for me, which is why I need to work through my little deluxe size samples. Okay, I used the Dior Show mascara, and here's a little mini of this. And I have generally liked this mascara. You know, it's funny, like I used to like this mascara and then I stopped liking it. And then the few times that I've used like little deluxe size samples, I've liked it again. I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, was this, yeah, this was like one of those like pull style. I mean, it's like this giant wand. Anyway. And then I used the Tarte Tartiste mascara, which I really do like this one too. So I used all 3 of those. And oh, I also used a mascara primer. Oh, this took forever. The Lancome Sills Booster XL. And this, oh, took forever. And it was, I had it open so long, like it even like, let's see, where can you see it? Like cracked right here. Can you guys see where that crack is? Yeah, right there. Anyway, it got to the point where it was like flaking all over. Not flaking, I'm sorry. Wasn't, not a mascara primer. My lashes were irritated. Like I just wanted to pull my lashes out whenever I used this. And I was like, okay, it's time for this to go. So it's done. I used the heck out of it though. Okay, so one primer. I finished this little deluxe size sample of the Peter Thomas Roth Skin to Die For No Filter Mattifying Primer and Complexion Perfector. Longest name in a primer's history. I did not hate this. I didn't love it. I would not repurchase it, but it wasn't terrible. I was able to use it in the summer with my dry skin. I don't think that I would be able to use this in the winter, and I wouldn't repurchase that. I also finished the Shimmering Skin Perfector by Becca in the shade Moonstone, and I really did enjoy using this. It took me a while. This is a 20 ml size, and it did take me a while to use that up, but I did enjoy that. One little mini, like, tinted moisturizer by Tarte. This is their Tarte Guard 20 tinted moisturizer in the shade medium. This is long discontinued, but I did finish this one up. This was in my 50 Shades of Purple, as was this. I finished a brow product. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade dark brown. It's this itty bitty little mini. Teeny tiny little mini. All done. Did not take me long to finish that. I have a little, well, not little. I have a full size eye pencil, eyeliner. Can I speak? ColourPop creme eyeliner, whatever, in No Shame. I was trying to finish this up, but like whatever was left in here fell out on the floor, and I was like, okay, it's done. I mean, I think at one point it fell and there was no saving where it fell, so I said, okay, you're done. I'm no longer buying those pencils. Always breaking, always falling out of the tube. Done. Fix your pencils, ColourPop. They always break. I love the colors, but dang. Okay, I also finished, and this is the last makeup item, the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. Oh my gosh, I've had this in my collection forever. I'm so glad to finish this. It's beautiful. I don't know why it took me so long to finish this, but it's done. Woo! Oh, that reminds me. I keep forgetting to use this. Gotta use. Okay. Okay, now going on to skincare. I did get through a pretty decent amount of skincare. Let's start with masks. I have like a hodgepodge of masks here. Like they're all different. None of them are the same. Okay. I have the Esfolio Snail Essence Sheet Mask. The Creme Shop Resveratrol Face Mask. Oh, this is not a face mask. The BioBell Decadence Hydrate and Vitalize with Chocolate and Acai Berry Face Mask. The Purelisse Blue Lotus and Seaweed Treatment Sheet Mask. I really do like the Purelisse sheet masks. And the Leaders 7 Wonders Tundra Cranberry Anti-Aging Mask. This one is not a face mask. It is a foot mask. So we'll put that to later. Cleansers. I have the Murad AHA BHA Exfoliating Cleanser. I actually did not use this on my face. I used it on my arms, on the KP on my arms, but it's a cleanser, so it's supposed to be for the face. I did not use it on the face. Would not repurchase. Didn't really think it was that exciting. I guess if you have oily skin, maybe. I just don't think that you need an AHA for your face. Now, I think for the condition that I have on my arms, the keratosis pilaris, this would be good. But I don't want to pay this price tag for it. I finished the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cleanser. Oh my gosh. This is coming up. I probably will have my A to Z project up before I do this, but this is in that project. Oh my God. I'm so happy this is done. So happy. This was a nice cleanser, and I have a couple. I think I have at least 2 more of these. I would not repurchase. I think that it's an okay cleanser. I just, again, and I've said this over and over, I want something that is a cream cleanser. This is just a little bit too, even though it doesn't foam up a bunch, it still has a foaming component to it, and I just don't want that at all in my cleansers because of my dry skin. So it's a nice cleanser. If you have oily skin or normal skin, I think you may like this. But for somebody who has dry skin, I personally would not recommend it. Dry skin girls, unite! The Glow Recipe Papaya Sorbet Enzyme Cleansing Balm. I purchased this via the BoxyCharm add-on sale, and I had never tried this before. This is my first time giving it a go. I actually have one more that I purchased as well through BoxyCharm. Do not prefer this. I prefer the Clinique Cleansing Balm. Now, again, dry skin girl. So if you have normal to oily skin, this may be a perfectly fine cleanser, balmy cleanser for you. Because, people always talk about how like Clinique may have leave an oily residue. I don't feel like it does. I use a microfiber cloth to take off like a cleanser. I don't just splash water on my face to take off any kind of cleanser. So that to me, like if there's an oily residue, I don't necessarily feel that there's an oily residue, and I don't mind it if there is, because give me all the oils. But I just don't feel like this was that hydrating of a cleanser, and I guess that's what I'm looking for in a cleanser. It didn't wow me. It wasn't oily enough in a cleanser, and that's kind of what I'm looking for as a first cleanse. So I wouldn't purchase this again. I'll use the second one that I have. It was decent enough, but for me, this was not a go back to over and over and again cleanser. And I actually prefer the Clinique cleanser over the pharmacy cleanser, to be honest. The Clinique one is my holy grail favorite balm cleanser ever. So I feel like if you have oily skin, you may like this. You may want to give it a go. Dry skin, I, again, would not recommend. Serums, I guess. We will start with this one. This is the Sunday Riley Good Genes. So this is one of my holy grail items. This is a 1.7 ounce bottle. I always purchase this during the Anthropologie Black Friday sale. Their Black Friday sale. They have 30% off all their items. and it includes Sunday Riley, or at least it has in the last 2 or 3 years. And they always have good jeans, and that's where I pick up my good jeans. And so, and you know, Sephora has 20% off. You can find it like 25% off sometimes, but every time I do the numbers, whenever they have even this size bottle on sale, it never comes out to be a 30% discount like I can get during Black Friday at Anthropologie. So I always purchase it there. I'm like, points be damned. I don't care. I want my 30% off a $122 bottle of serum. So now, all that being said, I have a 1 ounce size, and then I also have the 1.7 fluid ounce size right now. My sister recommended a chemical exfoliant that is a stronger chemical exfoliant than this, which I'm going to try, and it's on its way to me right now. So I may not need to purchase good jeans during Black Friday this year. We'll see. I may just go ahead and cave and get it because I'm like scared I'm going to run out, which is crazy because I have like a bottle and a half of this and it'll probably last me the full year. I don't need it. I really don't need another bottle this year. I have enough to last me until next Black Friday. So anyway, I got through a bottle. All that to say, I got through a bottle. Okay, I got through the Peter Thomas Roth Retinol Fusion PM. Little deluxe size sample. I've had this forever. I use this on the keratosis pilaris on my arms. I would not repurchase this. I don't really, I use retinol products just as like, you know, kind of like, okay, I'm not using my retinoid tonight. I'll use a retinol, but they're not a product that I need on a regular basis. You know, they're nice to have. They're not a need to have. So I used it on my arms. Okay, so those were the serums. It looks like those are all the serums I used. I used up an eye cream, a full size. I used the Algenist Complete Eye Renewal Balm. Oh, yay. It took me a while, but I finally got through it. I really do love this eye cream. It's a very nice eye cream. I did get a full size of this in like my FabFitFun box this month. Or was it last month? Whatever. Anyway, it's a nice eye cream. I really do enjoy that. I see this at TJ Maxx here and there, and I saw it recently, but I was like, don't buy it. You have enough eye cream now. And I didn't buy it, guys. I didn't buy it. Okay, let me go ahead and show you this mask because I already went through masks. I have the May Lindstrom, the Honey Mud. So I just use this in my monochromatic year project. And this was really nice. I really did love using this. I want to put the full size in a project at some point because I really did love this. It was a really nice mask for a dry skin girl. Having that honey component to it was really nice. I liked that. I got through 2 oils. Well, one of these I used on my hair, so I'll save it for the hair section. But this one I used on my face. This is the Tart Maracuja oil. So I did use this on my face as I mix this in with my skincare. Like, I mix this in with my moisturizer, which is skincare. But yeah, I did enjoy that. I don't know that I need this, like a full size of this, but I enjoyed using the mini. I have other oils that I prefer to this. And the last skincare item that I got through is a sunscreen. I finished the La Roche-Posay Anthelios 50 Mineral Sunscreen. This is the tinted version. And I honestly don't prefer the tinted version, but this did expire, or this does expire. Oh, it expired in May. So I needed to use it up. Yeah. So I was like, I need to use this. So I finished it. I was like, a couple of months of expiring is okay, but I was like, I need to finish this. So I finished it. Okay, and then I think that's it. Yeah, that's all the skincare I finished. Okay. Oh, and this was, I should say, I did not mind this sunscreen at all. I actually liked the sunscreen. I didn't like the tint in it. I like this because It's not drying, which I find some sunscreens that are recommended by YouTubers in general are always like, it's not oily. I'm like, I like the oilier sunscreens. Like, give me the oilier sunscreens because I'm dry skin. The ones that aren't like, that are dry, that are like matte or whatever, I'm like, to me, sometimes they have alcohol or whatever and they're mattifying. I can't do those. So this did not have that component, and I really did like it about that. I did like that about this sunscreen. So yeah, this was nice, but I didn't need the tinted portion of it. Okay, so I got through a fragrance. I got through the Nest Indigo perfume little sample, and I really do love this fragrance. It's really nice. It was a roller ball. I took out the roller ball and put it in an atomizer because I don't roller ball perfume on my body. Okay. Bodycare. I didn't get through a ton of Bodycare this month. I have one body lotion. I have the Bath and Body Works body lotion in Dark Kiss. This was not in a project, but I do want to work through some of my body lotions. So I was like, let me just throw this in and get some use on it and finish it. So fragrance notes of this are black raspberry, burgundy rose, bergamot incense, dark vanilla bean, and plum musk. This is nice. Yeah, this is pretty. Pretty. I really did like this. I would almost prefer this in the Ultra Shea body cream because I think this is better scent in the fall winter. It's like a cozy, musky, sexy scent, but I have it in the body lotion, so I, was like, whatever, I need to use it. Yeah, that's really nice. Yum. I got through a body scrub. This is the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub in Coconut Lime. I've had this one a while, so I was like, I need to use this one up and finish it. This was nice. I think they still have this scent. It's just not something, it's not a scent that I prefer. It's not my favorite scent from them. I'll say that. There's other scents that they've like since discontinued that I prefer to this one, and that they currently have that I prefer to this one. So it's nice. It's just not my favorite. I got through a couple of Derma Doctor items. I got through the KP Duty Body Scrub. Oh my gosh. This took me all year to finish. It's done. And I have a whole nother one of these to finish. Forever. I used to like this a lot. I don't love it as much anymore. I think it does a good job of exfoliation. And I think the like AHA that it has in here. Yeah, it's got a chemical exfoliant in here. And I think that does make a difference. Like I can tell a difference when I use this versus this. Like in the state of the KP on my arms. But they changed the formula of this, and I don't like the way the scrub performs as much. I don't know what it is. It's like a bit more like sticky, and I don't know how to describe it. It's not as it has a sticky component, and I don't know how else to describe it. I just don't prefer that. So that makes me sad. Now I also got through the Derma Doctor KP Duty like cream lotion that they have. And I really do like this. This is like their chemical exfoliating cream. And this is nice. Ulta used to carry both of these items, but they no longer do. And sometimes you would see these during like the 21 Days of Beauty. But they don't carry it anymore, so bummer. But I got through both of those. Yay. Okay. I got through a little bitty mini of the Bathing Gardens Sugar and Soap Parfait in Neapolitan. So like the water from the shower like messes all up, but I got through a little sample. This was in my Turn and Burn project. And then I have, this is the last bath item, Bath and Body, the L'Occitane Almond Shower Oil. Let's just say that's what it is. So I have several of these. But I also pulled this in my Turn and Burn project. Right? No. This may have been in Deck of Panning. Child of the 80s? One of those. I don't remember. Okay, now I have a couple of hair items. I mentioned this earlier. I did go through a hair oil. So I used a little deluxe size sample of the Josie Maran 100% pure argan oil. And I really do love this for my hair. So I had previously finished another argan oil from a different brand. I think it was a Cure. And so I just started pulling out my Josie Maran argan oil to start using on my hair. So I got through this little deluxe size sample. And then I also finished the Olaplex Hair Perfector number 3. And I really do love this to help build back my hair after I chemically treat it from coloring. So love that. Oh, I do have one more little fragrance. This is actually a sample. This is the 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods. I just used this on the side. Oh, I love this. I sprayed this on myself. Well, of course I did. A few times I wore this, people would ask me what I was wearing. So that's always a good sign when someone's like, oh my God, you smell so good. What are you wearing? Winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, a few like random like personal care items. So I used the Karuna foot mask and coconut and shea butter. I love this. So nice. I am throwing away a beauty sponge. I think I got this off Amazon from, I cannot remember the brand name. Anyway, it's black. It's like splitting. Anyway, it's done. Okay, so 3 hand soaps from Bath & Body Works. I have Island Papaya. I don't know why I got through so many hand soaps this month. This one is Tropical Coconut, Fresh Papaya, and Sugarcane. This one is so good. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I got soap on my nose. I finished Coconut Blossom. Scent notes for this are Escape to Paradise with a blend of Island Coconut and Tiara Flower. So good. And I think this one's really old. I think this is 2017. And that's 2019. And then Kitchen Lemon. Oh my God, this one took me forever to get through. I don't know what it is about like kitchen hand soaps, but it takes me forever to get through them. Because I'm like washing my hands with like Dawn washing the dishes. This one maybe from 2016. Like it doesn't even have scent notes on the back. Yeah, Kitchen Lemon. And my last empty, it appears, is a pocket bag from Bath & Body Works in Aloha Kiki Kiwi Passion Fruit. That's it. Now, I think I do have some declutters as well. I do have a large number of declutters from a couple of like inventory videos I did, but I don't know when those are going up, so I don't want to show them until those inventory videos go up. I did declutter them this month, but I'll wait until those videos go up before I share them with you. But I do have other things I decluttered, so let me find them. Okay. First up, I have a couple of like random brushes. I was cleaning my brushes and I was putting some new ones on my vanity. I was like, why? I don't use these. So I have this one from e.l.f. Like actually I have a couple of like stippling brushes. This is the e.l.f. stipple brush. And I actually do like a couple of the e.l.f. stippling brushes, but I like the shorter ones. And this one is just too tall, too big. So I'm decluttering that. And this one is, I guess, also kind of a, well, it's not really, I guess it is kind of a stippling brush. But this one is from Crown Brushes. I just never use this. I have 2 from Wet n Wild. This is also like a short stippling brush, but I don't like this brush at all. Nope. And this one is the longer one from Wet n Wild. And then lastly, I have another one of these Morphe R7 like bronzer brushes that are not very soft and that have bristles coming out of them. And I have way better bronzer brushes than this in my collection now. So this is going So those are all being decluttered. And I have, let's see, five lippies. The first one is the Too Faced Melted Matte Lippy in It's Happening. And this one, several of these I talked about in my 365 Days of Lippies update. So this was just, it's a beautiful shade. It's very drying. And I immediately want to put a lip gloss over it. And then it just goes up everywhere, all over my lips. You know, it travels all over the place. So, it's not worth it. It's a gorgeous color. I'm not going to use it. Next one is the ColourPop Lippy Sticks in Too Sexy. So I tried this a couple of different ways. It's just not a shade I'm going to wear. And I think the tone of this is not a tone that I wear anymore. I prefer lighter, pinkier versions of purple. So after thinking about it, I was like, no, I don't think this is a shade that I need to keep in my collection. This one looks like it has some funky things growing on it. This is the Tart Color Splash Lipstick in Sandals. Yeah, it looks weird. It may be fine, but I'm not willing to chance it. This one's gone off. This is the MAC Tender Talk Lipstick in Side Dish. I put this on and I was like, that smells bad. Bad. I'm not even going to open it. Well, it's pretty, but it smelled bad. And I will definitely back to MAC that. And then I have I found another one of these. This is the Ulta lipstick in Mary Mauve. And this also smells bad. Yeah, Ulta lipsticks go bad very fast. At least, I don't know if it's this packaging, because I have other Ulta lipsticks that don't smell bad. But in the cardboard packaging, they go bad fast. So, no. So, those are all the lippies. And I do have one blush. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Baked Blush in Dare to Soar. So, here is the packaging, and then here's the blush. I tried this on. Well, here, let me flip this around, because it's cute little hummingbird. I tried this on and it wasn't a shade for my skin tone. Beautiful. It's beautiful, but it just doesn't work for me. Oh, it's so pretty. And if it was more metallic, I would keep it as an eyeshadow, but it's a bit too satin for my tastes for that purpose. So I just was like, you know what? Somebody else may find this as a beautiful blush on their skin tone. So I'm decluttering this. And then the last thing I decided to declutter is the Urban Decay Naked Smoky Palette. So my sister saw this. I showed a picture to her. I was like, would you be interested in this? And she was like, I love grays. So she's getting this. I decided I pulled this in my Pan in Every Palette project. And after looking at it, I was like, there's nothing in here is that exciting. Like, to me, right? To me, the gray shades in here, I'm just not a gray eyeshadow wearer. And to keep this just for the neutrals, to me, did not make sense. Because I have so many neutral palettes. So why would I keep, to me, I was like, well, why would I keep this? Why don't I give it to somebody who would enjoy both the neutrals and the gray tone shades? So my sister was excited about that, and she is getting the palette, and she probably would also like the brush. So she's getting the palette. So those are my declutters. There were 7? So 7 declutters total, plus a bunch of stuff that I'll review at a later date, because you haven't seen my inventory videos yet, but that's coming. And then, of course, all the stuff that I got through. So let me share with you my numbers for this month, because I do have my totals. So for the month of August, my totals for makeup use up was $208.50. For skincare was $379.50. For Bath and Body, it was $132. The little fragrance I used up was $9. I don't include little samples. For hair items, it was $14. And then other, which included like hand soaps and the pocket back, was $24.50. So total use up for the month of August was $767.50. Which was lower than what I used up in the month of July. Month of July was $847.50. So I used up a bunch of stuff in July. But overall, it was still a pretty decent month. I will post over here. I will have a breakdown of the categories for the month of August. And I will also have a fancy dancy little chart that shows you the breakdown of the dollar amount that I used up in all of those categories for the month of August. And then lastly, I have a chart that shows all of the categories and how much I've used up in each month for those categories here. It's all color coded because I'm a big fat nerd. That is my empties video for the month of August. I will have my video where I share what I brought into my collection in the month of August. I don't think it was as bad as July, for sure. I don't think I had as much coming in. I don't think. September is already a disaster. I could be wrong about August, but I'm pretty sure August was not bad. I mean, for me. Mind you. So we will see. We will see how it went. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you're doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. I can try to have red lipstick all over my teeth. Cats are making all kinds of noise. I used the Stila huge. Oh my gosh, is it big, huge? No, it's huge. I got through a couple of KP Duty items. I got through the Dermadoctor. No, it's not KP Duty. I will have my video where I shake. Stupid gnat. Zixter. Z. Bye.